It's Rob!
Tony!
We're in gaming!
And that's you!
Hello inmates and welcome back to the inn. I'm Rob, of course, our War Shack if you want to call me by my in-game name, and we will be continuing on this month. We are rank 12. We're going to play some Patron Warrior, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I haven't recorded it in quite a few days, so we're a little rusty. We'll get back into it. It's also 8 o'clock in the morning, so we'll do our best to keep the energy levels high, but there's no promise. The reason I'm running Patron is, first of all, with the new addition with the Arcane Giants and the fact that this deck has a ton of cycle and a lot of spells, I think it'll go quite well. Also, a lot of people have been playing it and asking me to play it, so I figured I'll give it a go. And on top of that, the deck looks like fun, and there's a lot of cancer on ladder right now, and nothing beats cancer more than a bunch of guys with beards with alcohol in their hand. So, I've actually added Blood Warriors to the deck, which is not something you'll normally see, but I figured it'd go quite well. On top of that, I don't think I'm going to keep anything else. I think the Blood Ichor is okay, but everything else can go.
I'd like to make a comment about Grim Patrons. In the, if you guys are playing World of Warcraft Legion, in the rogue area, what are they called? Holds? You know, the main areas where your rogues are? Or like, you go for your specific class. Anyway.
Class halls?
Class halls. In the class hall, if you look at the bar tables, you'll notice there's some certain dwarves there named Grim Patrons. I just thought that was funny. I was hoping I could click on them and they'd be like, everybody, get in here!
And there'd be like more patrons that run to the table and like take all the beer.
Like an animation of like a bar fight happening and they just come out of nowhere.
That'd be pretty funny. Maybe. Actually, Tony, in our, you know that time where we yeah. No. That song came on and we started dancing, or I was dancing. I put it in the video. It's pretty cancerous. All right. We're gonna go ahead and kill this 1/1 and then swing our 2/2 and to kill the healing totem. We're gonna do this to play around Flame Tongue Totem. Remember that song is like it happened last week and you're like, are you gonna put that in a video? Yeah, and I did. I haven't posted it yet. It's coming, guys. The cancer is coming. Alright, so just another hero power. He played Argent Squire, so that makes me think he's playing like an aggressive based shaman deck, but you just had like a really not so, how you'll say, man, a good start. So, nothing too active. Also, I need to change our card back. I know we've been using the rainbow card back for a long time now, but I've come to the conclusion that Blizzard rewards you spending money in the game, so if they see that you have a card back that you had to spend money on, that your draws will actually be better. So I'm going to test this theory. I think we're going to go ahead and shield block. There's no point to coin into anything, 'cause we're not actually doing anything. This is such a slow start, because if we were to have like, you know, I don't know. I guess if we draw a whirlwind next turn, no, we'd hold it for coin. Like, he's playing this so slowly, and if we just had any sort of aggressive start, we could put the pressure down, but we can't. I guess we could just wait for one big turn with, like, Blood Warriors and shit. I don't know. I don't even know if Blood Warriors really can go in this deck. I'm just testing it. It seems like it'd be good, right? It's like a duplicate that you can use on your own. Oh my god. Oh, my giblets. Alright, so there's our Blood to Ichor. I think we just hero power and end. Granted, we could Blood to Ichor this, but we have Patron in our hand, so we go Patron, coin, Blood to Ichor, and then the following turn we would like see if we can draw into like another whirlwind, commanding shout, execute, Doomhammer's bad, ouchie boo boos. All right, well at least we have some armor, right? If we draw into another, ooh, the Pyromancer. I think we just go with the Patrons though, right? Like, it's kind of like, if we wait too long, it's not that great. So we'll go ahead, we'll do the Patrons, and we'll see what happens. Obviously, he can kill the Patrons with like a Lightning Storm, but I would rather him use a Lightning Storm now than we build, you know, a field of, 5 or 6 Patrons. Oh yeah, we forgot Alkalite of Pain. I guess we can put Alkalite of Pain in here. So, is he taking 6 from that patron? No, he can't. So currently he can only kill 1 patron. Because he can't kill the one with 3 HP yet. Abusive Sergeant does it. Lightning Bolt does it. Another Flame Tongue does it.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Abusive it is. Tunnel Trog it is. Not too big of a deal. Patron's down. Alright, so now we can do some Wild Pyromancer shenanigans. We got like Wild Pyromancer, Commanding Shout. This dies. We have 2 mana left over. We just Hero Power then. I know we're gonna take a lot of damage, but we don't really have a better play. We'll wait, we'll Brawl next turn, because most Patron players don't run Brawl, because it's like anti-synergy with Patrons, but I figured if everybody's gonna think we don't run Brawl, then that's the best time to run Brawl. Gotta lift this mic up a little bit here. It's bothering me. Hold on, guys. I don't know what's this thing. I don't know why it doesn't hold anymore. It used to be really good at holding, and now it's like all floppy. It's like Tony used it too hard, and now it's been used and abused, boys. It's been used and abused. All right. So I guess we just Brawl. Hold on. Still. Come on. No. It's not centered. All right, that's pretty good. No, is that good? Yeah, it looks pretty good. Ooh, the best one lived. I mean, I guess a Tunnel Trog could have lived, right? But this is still fine. Our hand is so slow, we need more cycle. All right, so what we're gonna do is we gotta put in Alkalites of Pain. Because if we had like Alkalite of Pain, Wild Pyromancer, we could be going off right now. We could be like Shim Shang Boosh, but we're being like, not Shim Shang Boosh. We're like slow and sad. So I guess we slam, well, if we go Wild Pyromancer, slam, Commanding Shout, then that'd be 3, 4, that'd be 2, then we need another spell. So there's no point to slam this. So we would Wild Pyromancer, slam, execute. No, Wild Pyromancer, slam, Commanding Shout, execute. It feels like a lot. But it allows us to draw. Alright, so Wild Pyromancer. Slam. Can I please? Commanding Shout. Battle Rage. I know we forgot to execute, but it's okay. I would rather drew 2 cards than execute down a 5-2. Totem Golem. So now we could Wild Pyromancer, Shield Block, Commanding Shout. Oh my god. This deck is so passive. Actually, Blood Warrior's in here too. Ooh, that might be really good. So we go Wild Pyromancer, Giant. No. Well, maybe. We'll see if we can get this Arcane Giant to cost. Wild Pyromancer, Shield Block to start. I suppose we go Commanding Shout. Oh my god. We actually could go Whirlwind. We go Whirlwind, execute, and then play 2 Giants. Sure. Oh, it's dead. We can't. Oh, I guess we just play 1 Giant. Forgot it died because it dealt 1 and then Wild did 1. And then we have to execute their creatures. This is such a weird deck. Like, what the hell have we done all game? We haven't done anything. Like, we've actively done nothing. There's not a good way to put damage onto the Arcane Giant without killing this Wild Pyromancer, because if we Ravaging, this dies. So we'd attack with this, play the Giant, Ravaging Ghoul, Blood Warriors. I actually like Blood Warriors. Oh gosh. Is he killing it? Oh wow, he's killing it. He knows like there's another one, right? And he didn't even attack. Oh my god. Next level plays, boys. Next level plays. After you cast a spell. Okay. Tony, I think it's working. I think it's working.
Can we call this Echo Warrior?
Echo Warrior.
Blood Warrior.
Oh my god. I like a little Ravage Ghoul in the middle. He's like, come on, giants, to battle!
I have invested. Yeah, you fucking have. Jesus. Cali Kush, just 9-1.
We beat Cali Kush 9-1-6. Alright, now we gotta make room for Acolyte of Pain.
Need more draw.
We need more. You know I got them battle rages. Nah. You guys, you don't see new control yet, guys. That's later on in life. Alright, so normally in this deck, you would look at it and you'd be like, alright, well, why don't we just take out the Cruel Taskmaster and Brawl and put in 2 Acolytes of Pain, or take out the Blood Warriors, but then we're just following what everybody else does. Like, as good as Acolyte of Pain is with Wild Pyromancer and Blood Ichor and Taskmaster, and fuck, we have to put it in here. We almost have to take out the Brawl, because there's just no room. What do we do? Like, everything is needed. Blood Ichors are a necessity. Executes are a necessity. Whirlwinds, necessity. Battle Rage, absolutely necessity. Commanding Shout, how you doing? Taskmaster, so good with Acolyte of Pain, so good with Patron. It's good with, it's everything. It's fantastic. War Axe is that you draw this and you win. Slam is Cycle. Wild Pyromancer, Super Cycle with Acolyte. Blood Warriors is, how you say it, really good. Frothing Berserker is a great 3-drop. Ravaging Ghoul is just like Whirlwind built into a solid body, plus he commands Arcane Giants. Shield Block is Cycle and its armor. Brawl is our like oh shit button. Patrons are staples. Hellscream is, well, Hellscream. And the Arcane Giants are there. So what do we do? I feel like 1 Pain, but that's still not enough. We only have 1 Brawl in the deck. Taken out, we need Brawl. No one expects that when people play against Patron, they're like, oh, they're running Patron, they don't run Brawl anymore. And that's exactly why I'm gonna play Brawl. Because the Brawl won us the game in the game we just played. It has to be in there. I know it's a dry draw if we're playing against, other control decks, but they overextend because they're gooses. I guess we could take out, no, we can't take out a Whirlwind. Blood Warriors is too good. It's too much value. And you guys are like, why are you even putting in the Pain? But the reason we need to put in the Pain is because we don't have enough Cycle in the deck. Taskmaster with Pain is too good. Like, we need at least 1 Taskmaster. And you could take out Hellscream, but that's just like Wombo combo ending. All right, we'll play 1 more without the Pain. Let's see how it goes. We have to play it more to figure out what doesn't fit, right? Because we can't just make assumptions on what doesn't fit without playing the game, while playing the deck more than 1 time. Guys, by the way, if you win 500 games in ranked mode with the class, you'll earn a golden hero. That's what Ben Brode wants you to know in the little tip section there. That's what every player needs to know when they first start playing, is when they get to 500 wins. How about the fact that standard mode's cycling out, or a new form of standard mode is cycling in, this upcoming year with the first, set. That's some good information to know. All right, so I think we just hold on to the Blood Ichor. We get rid of everything else. And the reason we keep Blood Ichor is just because of the 2/2 it brings out. See, if we had Acolyte of Pain right now, we'd have no replace. All right, so let's keep in mind the cards that we would replace with Acolyte of Pain. We would have replaced 1 Whirlwind, we would have replaced Brawl, and then a Blood Warriors. So if we draw any of those cards at which blood or Acolyte of Pain would be better, then we're gonna go ahead and make that happen. We're not gonna do anything here. There's no point to attack the Babbling Book. We don't destroy books here at the end. All right, so we're just gonna War Axe. Ooh, double War Axe. So we're just gonna kill off this 3/2. So he's playing Tempo Warrior. His name is Up, and he has the Legend card back. So obviously he's been there and he's done that. He also probably runs a Flame Strike because he's next level plays. So we have to be careful about the Flame Strike. So he played 2 books. Pretty talkative. All right, so we're just gonna play. This is a really solid hand, guys. Not a whole lot of cycle, but it's like able to deal with what he's played thus far. Like the War Axe still with his 3/2, the Ravaging Ghoul to clear up the 1/1s, his Frostbolt not to our face is always nice. Just probably hero power here. So I feel like we're gonna draw Blood Warriors. Commanding Shout, all right. Nothing really else to do here. He still doesn't know what kind of warrior we're playing. Currently it looks like Control. Azure Drake, so we actually can go ahead Ravaging, or we can Blood, or we can Slam. His turn 6, what would be his turn 6? I think we hold Slam. I think we can Ravaging, swing, armor up. And the reason we're not re-equipping the other axe is because we can re-equip the other axe next turn. Armoring up is more important because of his burst damage. Just gotta fit in all those armor ups. So like, the combo with Acolyte's like Wild Pyromancer, Acolyte, Commanding Shout, and then Commanding Shout draws, Acolyte draws, and then every spell thereafter hits the Acolyte, you draw more and it can't die. So it's just like, bada bing, bada boom. So we could go Wild Pyromancer, Commanding, Battle, draw 2 cards. We'll draw 3 cards. Or we could just Commanding, draw none. But I think we just armor up, put down the War Axe and end. We want to save the Wild Pyromancer as like clear. We don't want to like use him to just draw, as Cycle is really nice. Like we want him to play creatures so we can kill those creatures and draw. Like Flame Waker, that's a good creature. Arcane Missiles. All right, so this guy is he's a hot diggity. He's going in. All right, so we can Slam that. Or we Blood to Ichor, but Slam is more draw. Blood to Ichor though, but puts a 2/2 down. I think we can Blood to Ichor. We could actually go Wild Pyromancer, Commanding Battle for 3, but we're gonna save that. We're gonna save it for next turn. Like if he doesn't do anything here, then we'll just draw 3. Seems pretty good. Oh wow, Medivh. Well then, I think we might have lost. All right, so we're on the clock. We really don't need to slam that because it's gonna get executed. So let's go with the Wild Pyromancer Commanding Shout. And now we Battle Rage. And now we're going to execute. And now we would draw 3 more, and we currently have how many cards in our hand? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we actually need to coin. Oh yeah, we'll coin. And then Battle Rage again. Draw 3 more. And then we swing. Okay. So now we have patrons. So we can actually go like, Jesus, we would have like 3 more patrons in our hand with blood. Yeah, 4/4 is not a big deal. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. We just need to make sure when we play patrons that we play the Blood Warriors in the same turn. Or we could just save up for 1 big Arcane Giant patron turn. I wouldn't even be surprised if he just goes face. Arcane Explosion. Alright. well. We could go Wild Pyromancer, Slam.
So many choices.
Yeah. See what happens here. I don't care about keeping the Wild Pyromancer alive. He's done his due diligence. He cleared his entire board. And he only has one charge of the weapon left. So, it's fine.
Let's make magic.
Fireball. 7 damage. Summon a free 4-drop. Skill. Another fireball. Oh my god. Alright. So, we go Patron, Slam, Whirlwind. We go Blood to Ichor. No, we have to go Whirlwind. We could have gone the Blood to Ichor swing with weapon, but I don't like that. Do we want to play the giant? No, we want to play that next turn. What if he flame strikes? He already used double fireball. I don't really see a problem with the giant. Alright. So he's either just gonna win here with spells or we're gonna be able to win. Another option there was to Patron, Whirlwind, no Slam. Nah, we had to do that. Intellect to draw, and then here comes the Flame Strike. This is fun. So now we shield block. We go Giant. We go Frothing. We go Blood. And then we go Blood Warriors. And now we win. And now we summon 2 more. Tony, I think we did it again, boys. I have 4 more giants on the board.
Is this the tempo mage still?
No, yeah, this is still the tempo mage game. Oh god, he just yogged. I forgot about Yogg. I honestly forgot about Yogg. Maybe we shouldn't have played all our 8/8s. Oh god. Well, we lose because of skill, obviously. I hate that fucking card.
Yep. Yogg.
Like, he's outplayed me so well. Like,
Holy draw though.
he's gonna overdraw 1.
My hand is too full.
And sprint again.
He sprinted again?
Yeah.
It was 2 sprints?
Yeah, he just double sprint.
Get fucking wrecked, kid. Now we had equal cards.
Wow.
Alright, so I suppose we have lethal, so we'll attack with our lowest one first. Vaporize? Yeah. So this is still 16. It's still lethal. So I guess we would attack. What if that's a block? So I guess we want to put him. Ow. Ow. Well, I'm playing to win here. Alright, we win. You fucking wrecked. Pleb. I hate Yogg. Like, there would be no way he'd ever win that game. But Yogg gave him a way to win that game.
He almost did.
He did. He almost did. His Yaga Renos in the chat are Renos. Could have played around eye to eye by swinging weapon face, but the problem if we would have done that, then we wouldn't have had an activator for execute to kill the Yogg. Taskmaster's my own guy. To be able to deal the damage to hit lethal. But I didn't know if his ice block. Taskmaster had to go to my guy to pop the block no matter what. There was no... The Taskmaster, in order for me to kill him that turn, I needed to Taskmaster my own guy. There was no... Yeah, I needed to kill him that turn. And if it was block, then I would have needed to use my weapon to use execute onto the Yogg. Yeah, at that point, he probably would have won. But, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta hope the Yogg didn't give him the ice block. Out of all the cards in the game, hoping that it didn't give him the card that allows him to live an additional turn after dying.
The turn he needed it.
Yeah, the turn he needed it. But we also could have, you know, not played as many 8/8s. But if that would have happened, then we would have probably assuredly lost. Like, definitely lose, because then he'd had so much value in his hand. And then we wouldn't have been able to kill him. So it's hard to say either way. So can't really do much early in the game with Patron, guys. We just kind of sit here and wait. I really, really don't like mage matchups due to the fact that their spells just kill patrons, like frost bolts and fireballs and flame strikes and things of that nature. I guess we could ravaging execute. No reason not to. Hey, Marsh. What are you doing, buddy? Hey. You guys want to say hi to Marshall? Hey, buddy. Say hi to Marshall. Here, let's see if I can, there we go. Say hi, Marshall. Hey, buddy. Hey, fat boy. All right, so mana Wormos. I mean, we could kill it if we really wanted. No, let's not. Let's not. I mean, blood to Ichor, but first we want to shield block. And I guess we could blood to Ichor it. And then he'd have to kill the 2/2 with like a frostbolt. If not, his mana worm dies. No, we just armor up, and then we ignore it. But I think we go ahead and use this because he's gonna have to waste like a frostbolt, right? And that's one less frostbolt. He's gonna be able to frostbolt Patron off. Ugh. A water Ellie. Is he making the trade? Wow. Okay. Could be Reno Rogue. Alright, so if we play the frothing, then it just dies. We do nothing, we're taking a tidbit of damage. We could go like frothing, or we could go Cruel Taskmaster onto our frothing, and then it just dies to a frostbolt. But he showed he didn't have frostbolt unless he wants to develop a water elemental instead. Getting frozen does not feel the bestest, but I don't think we have an option. There's no great play here. We're getting into turn 7, so making a field full of patrons feels pretty bad.
Let's make magic.
Cold Sorcerer, okie dokie. Alright, so it's like Taskmaster, so it's like Ravaging Ghoul Taskmaster that down. So this would be 5, and we can't fit down a Berserker, but we can fit in a Hero Power, so. Ravaging, Taskmaster, Hero Power. So now we're waiting for Battle Rage, Commanding Shouts, things of that nature. So we'd go like Wild Pyromancer Battle. Oh, we haven't actually taken any damage yet, which is a problem. So maybe we shouldn't have gained 8 armor, still being at 30 life. There's Forgotten Torch. That's 3 damage. Missiles. Missiles. Almost can play the 9 mana 8/8. Alright, shield block's good. Commanding Shout is good. We're Hero Power. So next turn, Wild Pyromancer, Commanding. There you go. Firelance Portal. Let's get us down to like not 30 HP. There's Battle Rage. We need to wait on that though. Well, do we? We go Wild Pyromancer Patron, but I really don't like that combo. We could just play the Arcane Giant, and then hopefully he'll waste some stuff on it, right? Or we just do nothing. But then we take a lot of damage. Like, at least this gives something to cast, like, spells on so he doesn't burn my face. I think we just throw down the Giant now. Something he's gonna have to deal with. Like, so he just, like, Fireball Frostbolts it, and that's, you know, 2 extended resources, or it clears off his board, and since we only have 2 armor left, it just buys us a little bit more time. So there's the Arcane Missiles. He's hoping at least 2 hits it. Of course 2 hits it, because now then he gets to Fireball it for free. Okay. Now we've taken damage, so now we can go Wild Pyromancer Patron Commanding. Or we could just go with the Wild Pyromancer Commanding, see what we draw. So Wild Pyromancer Patron Commanding makes, it's gonna hit only 1, so I really don't like that play at all. So Wild Pyromancer Commanding. Brawl's good. So now we could, I mean, we could play the Frothing now in Battle Rage. Draw. Nah. Let's just Battle Rage. Here's Blood Warriors. Play the Berserker. Doesn't feel that great. We already used 1 Execute, so we need to save 1. If we do nothing, he pings. Sananya Mama Mish Nini now. I think we commanding again. I want to clear his board. Okay. Now I feel okay. Oh wow. It's a lot of dudes. We could actually go with the patrons this turn. Wild Pyromancer. No, it says after you cast a spell. Feels bad, man. We go Berserker. Are we just axe up or we just brawl? We're gonna do this and we're not gonna show the axe because I want him to play 2 more creatures so we can brawl. Because if we axe up and we don't attack a taunt, he knows we have brawl. But if we do this play, it looks like we don't have brawl. Boobling book, what'd you get? Hopefully nothing too good. Play 1 more creature. Make it worth my while. Frostbolts. Ping. Okay. So we'll probably just brawl this board out. Or maybe we don't have to. Maybe we'll draw into like something to combo with wild. That's a card. So if we go no, we can't go Patron Wild Blood. So we'd have to go like Patron Whirlwind. We only have 1 activator. Well, no, because we could go Patron Wild Whirlwind Blood. Did I just make up too many cards? How much is this? 5, 3, 2, and 1. That costs 11, Rob. Rob, that costs 11. That's like 11, Rob.
Maybe. No.
I think we just brawl, War Axe, kill, armor up. We wait. We need more activators. The best one lived. Rip. Oh, so we need to like Patron Whirlwind Blood. Are we like Patron Blood Whirlwind Blood? And by blood, I mean Blood Warriors, not Blood Ichor. Well, Blood Ichor is good too. Another image. That's good for him. Slam. Does this change anything? So we go Patron, Slam, Whirlwind, Blood. No. Go Pyromancer. Slam. No.
So many choices.
I'm missing something here. Grim? I guess we could slam to see what we draw first, right? Another slam. Do we use the other slam? I think so. So next turn, we just need one more thing. We just need one more activator for the Patron, or unless we just want to bait out the Flame Strike, right? So we'll just go Patron, Whirlwind, do nothing, and then we'll go Patron, or we'll go Wild, Patron. But the Blood Warriors, we need something else. We need something else. Explosion. Okay. Battle Rage. This is after you cast a spell, so I guess we would just go. Yeah, we'll go Patron. Whirlwind. So we go Blood, create another one, but that's just one dude. So we'll just go Battle Rage, draw 2. We'll kill one of these. We'll armor up. Dun, 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 dun. There's the Flame Strike. Okay. Created by Babbling Book. There you go. The value. Ow. So we'll go War Axe into this taunt, Hell Scream into that guy. And then next turn we'll go Patron, Blood. Blood Warriors is so good in this deck. Holy shit. It has single-handedly won us the past 2 games, and it's gonna win us another game. The card is amazing. What do we care about more, making patrons or another giant? I mean, we could just make another giant, right? So we go Wild Pyromancer. We don't even need to go Wild Pyromancer. We just go giant Blood to Ichor.
Maybe.
No, yeah, we'd go giant Blood to Ichor, Blood. Or we go Patron, Blood to Ichor. Or Blood Warriors. I think we definitely need a hero power. I think the 8/8s would be bigger. I think this is fine. We're gonna do this because if we attack that, a fireball ping into like something, he wins. It's just better this way. So we have what, 16, 26, we have lethal. So like, if we would have attacked, and this is a fireball, it would have been scary. It is a fireball. Okay. So Hell Screams, that's 10. So this is what, 16, 20, 30 damage? Holy shit. The fucking burst. We just 30 HP to 0 in 1 turn. The power. Dude, this deck is dank. A dank tank deck. Does it even need Alkali to Pain? I don't know. Well, the Frothing Berserkers haven't really come in handy yet, but I know they're good. But the Blood Warriors, guys, that Blood Warriors is like so good. It is so crucial in this deck. I feel like this is just such an underrated card. Like, granted, it does cost 3 mana, and if we could Emperor Tharzan, then we could go Wild Pyromancer, Patron, Whirlwind, or like Blood Ichor, Whirlwind, or Ravaging Ghoul, Whirlwind, and then Blood Warriors. We get 3 Patrons and a Wild Pyromancer. That's just GG. no matter what. But there's no room for Emperor in this deck. There's no room. We can't fit Emperor in here. Because the Arcane Giants, we'd have to take out Brawl. And as we've seen, Brawl has come in quite handy. So I think we played as is. I think this is fine. So how much cycle do we have in a nutshell? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 cards that allow us to draw more. It may not be enough, but we'll see. All right, so we'll call it here, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. The reason we're going to call it here is because those games, I feel like they were a bit longer, and I need to go get another drink of water. So I'll catch you guys in the next episode. We are rank, I think, 11 right now, so we'll start off at, we're at 11, so we're going to start off at 11 next time. We might play some Control, or we'll go ahead and keep playing the Patrons. I've actually really enjoyed those Patron games. They were really fun. The deck required us to think. We played, I think the deck is really good. So we'll see how it goes. As always, guys, I'm Warshak, of course, and happy whatever the hell day it is.